Hi, everybody. A warm welcome to our live stream. And today it is about past lives, remembering past lives. And I hope you enjoy it. And please type down from where you are. And a warm welcome to everybody. Yeah. In Germany now it is evening. What's the time where you are? Yeah. And if you have any questions, those live streams are also for your questions. I do those live streams in my German community for years, for a long time, and they really enjoy asking their questions. So if you have any question, please type it down. 6 o'clock, yay. That's nearly only 1 hour between 1 p.m. Wow, 1 p.m. Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much. Hi, Ploin. So good to see you and to connect with you live. Yes, today we will speak about past lives and how to begin to remember. Yay! Hi, greetings. Yes, so nice to connect you live here. Hi from Stockholm, yay! So Ruvasi, hi. Yes, aloha from Maui. Oh, I would like to be there. But I'm really happy living here in Germany in the wine guards, and it's really nice here. India, wow, amazing. Istanbul, wow, Colorado, that's really so nice. Liverpool, wow. Yes, let's talk about past lives and how to begin to remember. And the first important thing, and if you have any questions, please type them down here in the chat. If I have an answer, I will give it to you. Virginia, yay, Montreal. It's so exciting to connecting to everybody here all over the world. That's really amazing. Alberta, Mountain Time. Oh, so you have the Sunday, you have a lot of time left for Sunday. For me, I will go in my bed after this live stream. Okay, good. France, Netherlands, wow. How much does past lives influence our actions in the now? A perfect question, Holly. I will give you an answer. But first, let's start Holland. We will begin. The first important thing when it is about your past lives is to understand there is only the here and now. Like those big masters, they tell us, Eckhart Tolle and a lot of other masters, they speak about there's only the here and now that we experience right now. You cannot experience your past or your future. You are always in the here and now. And when we understand this concept, and I thought about it before this live stream deeper, when we really understand this concept, this means you are so safe. You're totally safe and live, because when there is only this one moment in existence, and I'm speaking now to you, and you receive my message, and you are alive, then you are always alive. It could not be, it cannot go in another way. Because if this is only the only moment we always have, and you are connecting now with me, and you can say, yes, I can touch myself, I'm a person, I have a own consciousness, then I can tell you, you exist forever, ever, because it is only the here and now, and you are here and I am here, and so we are so totally safe. This can really deeply calm yourself to remember in every moment when then there is so much fear of the future, wars can come and a lot of not nice things, and you remember this is only, Sylvia told me, it's only there's only one moment, and I exist right now, and I will always exist. Yes, this this body, this body has a limit, a time limit, you can say, but that's okay. It's like we are eating some food or something. Everything changes and transforms, and also our body. We will change, but the deepest part of us, or the highest part, you can say, will never, never, never change anything. It will always stay calm. So this is the most important when we speak about time and timelines. And have you seen my live stream about the timelines? You should watch it again. And this is also with our past lives. Everything is experienced right now. But you are here in your body listening to me. That means that your past life is not really you. It could not be, because you are experiencing me right now with your eyes, with your feeling, with your ears here, and not your past life. And it is like the concept of the fingers. There are a lot of fingers, but every finger exists on its own, but they are all connected to the hand. So they are part of this bigger existence, but they also exist for themselves. And this is also your past life. Your past life is like another finger, you can say, that exists at the same time. But you are now maybe in the index finger, so that's fine. And you are not the little finger. Um, you are now in this life. And that is the most important when it comes to understand the energetic concept of past lives. So you are not really, you have never experienced, if your name is Michael, then Michael only experienced this life as Michael. But the essence of the soul that lives forever, that is multidimensional, have a lot of other experience at the same time. And so you could be maybe connected to a life in the past, or a life in the future, or a life on another planet. That's all happening right now. But you, with your name and with this body, are only experience this life, not any other life. But the good message is there is a connection. There is a connection to those other lives, because everything is frequency. Everything is frequency. And this means if you are in the frequency here in this range, then you connect to past lives who are also in this range, because they made some, or you can say they make at the same time some similar experiences, but maybe in another timeline, in the future, in the past, or something like this. But you are connected because you are in resonance. And maybe you have experienced this, that you travel, and you are in a place you were never before, and there you feel, I was here before. It is so familiar, everything. And this really means, yes, you connect at this moment to a past life who might live there. That's possible. Absolutely. And you might know where the kitchen is in the house, and where the sofa is in the house, or something like this, or the dog. that lives there, something, you know it, and you cannot explain from which plane you know it, but you know it. So this is something very mystical, you can say, but that happens because we are multidimensional and we connect to a lot of lives at the same time. So for this life call today, where it is about beginning to remembering your past lives, this is important to understand that today you are maybe in another frequency than tomorrow. And this means today you connect to other past lives and other past experience and other future lives than maybe tomorrow. Normally, okay. Normally we choose really similar experience because our beliefs, our belief system is holds on to the same patterns, and so we experience mostly total similar past or future. But we can change this. We can change this immediately. It's only about consciousness to understand. So that's the most important to understand. Maybe you experience some strong emotional reactions to certain places, to certain people. For me, it was the time when I met my husband, now my third partner, um, and he smiled, and I remember his smile, and then I knew there is a deeper bond between us, and so it is. So this is also something that is connected maybe to your soul family. This was more soul family, not a past life so much, but such things happen and show you there is a deeper connection, a bond to other lives. And you can tell them and say to those lives are my past lives, but they are not fixed. Maybe tomorrow there are other past lives connecting to you because your frequency is on another level. So this is very important. And then when it's about remembering those past lives, there is a problem. And one of the problem is that you might doubt. You might doubt and think, oh, this is not possible, that this place or this person, this animal, this house is really connected to me. I was there never before or something. Then the doubts come up. So I'm just making this up. And then you do not believe really. And then this energy bond, it is like it flows away. This is one of the problems why you cannot so good remember your past lives. And for some people, they need to control. They need to control everything. And this also really creates a blockage, a blockage to the remembering of your past lives. And maybe fear that something from the past life could still hold power over you and maybe create pain or something like this. And then you think, no, I do not want really to remember those past lives. But if your vibration is high and you enjoy your life, then that's totally beautiful to connect to your past lives. But it is always good to connect to those other lives, because if there is some old pain, then you only connect to this life because you feel the same kind of pain now. And then you can go deeper, feel it deeper, and then you lose the bond. You lose the bond to the pain in your life now and the bond to this other past life, because it's all about frequency. You raise your frequency, you're not connected to old pain or old suffering or something like this. So that's really most important. I will read everything just a moment, just want to go a little bit deeper and want to make an exercise with you before I will look to your questions. Thank you so, so much for being part here of this live stream. So remembering to your past lives, that is not about logic. It is about frequency. It is about energy. And energy you can feel only in your body, not in your thoughts. Your thoughts cannot feel energy, only your body. So this is the first important thing. And we will do a short exercise to connect to your body. Feel your body. Feel you. And don't think about, ooh, what do I feel? Feel it, really. This is about going in your gut and connecting to your belly and yes, to your breath and everything. Breath. Sorry. So your past lives, they can also show up in your dreams, and when doing energy work, they can show up, and also through raising your frequency. So let's do a short exercise, okay? Let's do it. So you can close your eyes for a moment. Please close your eyes for a moment. Relax. Breathe deeply in and out. Relax. Breathe deeply in and out. That's fine. Relax. Let the inhale go deep into your belly. And also the exhale starts from the belly. Feel your body. And when you start to feel your body, there the magic starts. Maybe you feel something is expanding, some flowing energy, pulsing energy. Relax. Relax your jaw, your shoulders. Feel yourself. And by feeling yourself, ask, show me an experience from my past life. Show me an experience from my past life. Show me an experience from my past life that wants to be remembered now. That wants to be remembered now. That wants to be remembered now. Do not analyze. No. No analyze. Just feel. Feel in your body, in your cells. Where does your body respond? What do you remember without knowing how or why? Is there something that feels old, maybe? Or maybe connected to you, but not really yours? Feel it in your body. Do not go in the mind. Feel it. What shows your body? Maybe it's only a feeling. Maybe you do not find any words. Maybe there's a scenario, a vision. That's all fine. What you are now experiencing is something from your past life that wants to remember now. So that was the exercise. It is short. You do not have to overthink it. You just have to go in, and you can watch it again if you want to do it again and again and again. You can do. And tell me in the chat, what was your experience? Come back, and you can really breathe deeply in and out. You can stretch your body a little bit in every direction. Every direction. Okay, good. I don't know them. I was just watching from a distance. Okay, I'm watching someone. Yes, that's possible. Yes. Your hair looks beautiful. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Larry. Lately, I feel as if all my dreams are as different lives being lived at the same time now. Can it be true? Yes, yes, yes. We are so multidimensional beings, and that's opening up. And I experience sometimes situations where I fall in trance and are in a completely other life and then come back. And sometimes those other lives, they come and go quickly. I see them next. That's possible. Yes. So calmer now. That's fine, Kelly. Greetings to your lovely dog. Yes, I think he is sleeping. 4 dogs. There are 4 dogs. They will come later. Later I will go in my bed, and they will also come for what's the English word? Kuschelrunde. We say in Germany. I have been having problems with my knee. I felt I was a pirate with a peg leg. My father passed away on Wednesday, and I feel like the veil has lifted. Yes, that's fine. Let the veil lift. That's fine, Shauna. And our deceased, they are always with us. So that's totally fine. Mine was watching a candle being lit for a birthday. What came to me is in our world we celebrate blowing out the candle, but we should be celebrating lighting the candle, keeping it lit. Yeah, totally. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm suffering from physical being posed by some negative energy. Corporate SME loans. Have you seen my workshop? I spoke about this in my last live stream. You can check the video. We have a recording of the live stream. That's about healing. Check this out. This can help you. Your energy is just beautiful. Thank you so much. So, do you have any questions? I'm just checking what I see here. Lately, I feel as if all my dreams are different. Yes, we spoke about. Question: what about NATO? 2 weeks ago, they had a meeting in Holland. Everyone licked drums behind on camera. Billions go to that war machine. So what really going on behind the scenes? Floyd. Oh, this is a question, very complex question. And really, it's not so easy to give us a short answer to this question. And I think NATO does really not matter so much anymore. I think the power is losing, because NATO was mainly about the US, because the US was the leader of the NATO. And when now the United States, they decide to bring not so much power and attention to NATO, NATO will dissolve. So I think, yes, we will see a soft death of a soft, soft falling apart of NATO. So, thumbs up, everyone. Holly, yes, thumbs up. Hello from India. I also have some questions for you here. Sylvia, I've always been homesick without knowing why. Maybe you're searching for coming home to your heart, because this is often the case. We are spiritual, we awake spiritual, and then we have this feeling something is missing. And this is part of the awakening process, and it is all of connecting with your heart. This heals your homesickness, I can tell you. In a dream, arrows was flying at me, falling short. A warrior put his hand up to stop and said, "Spirit walker." Okay, Larry, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I asked the witness, I am going to all you say I'm going to be. They said yes. Yes. I say yes. 8 billion people on this earth. Where do all our souls come from? Yeah, that's a good question. We often think, when we experience life here on earth, there is a beginning, like a plant, something. There's first a seed, and then something is growing, and then one day it is falling apart. But this is only a linear perspective. In truth, everything exists in the here and now. And this means all the souls, they have not grown from somebody, came from some special point. They were always here, because everything is God. There is no really difference between God and humanity, you can say. We are God, but we have forgotten that we are God, and that we have forgotten that we do not have to kill somebody to become more safe, or to feel better, or to get more power. This does not work. We are all God. And when we are killing somebody, we are killing, in reality, a part of us. So this does not really make sense. But this is about awakening. And people who might have a lot of money or might have a lot of power, they often have psychic problems. Sorry for saying that. And are really not open to those concepts, and do not really understand those concepts, really do not understand that they cannot control humanity. They cannot control the awakening process happening right now. We see so much chaos and trouble in the United States, and there will be solutions. I'm so sure about that something new, something better will come. Because this awakening process, we cannot stop it. Worldwide, we cannot stop it. And I hope the people of Gaza, that they really get help. I hope so strong every day that there will be changes. And I know that change is coming. It is coming. Good. So just lost lost my the question. Okay, then I have some questions from my German live stream today, and I translated them in English. Maybe it's also interesting for you. First question is here. How is it possible to contact the deceased even many years later, if one might assume they have already reincarnated? Do souls wait that long to reincarnate until all their loved ones are also back in the spiritual world? No, they do not wait, but sometimes they need time. They will not reincarnate very, very quickly. They maybe will make some healing process. They will think about what to do with the next life. They speak with their spirit guides. And this process can go in a short time. If we think about time, there is no real time there. On the other side, in the fifth dimension, in the realm beyond, you can say. And this is the problem, that we do not really understand that everything happens right now here, and that means that you do not have to wait. You do not have to wait beyond that your loved ones also come back, or yes, this is not needed, because when you reincarnate, you do not really reincarnate as the same person. Like if your name is Michael or Susan, you reincarnate as a totally new version. And the only connection we now know with past lives is about frequency. It is not about that you have some fixed past lives. This is not possible. It is all frequency. You connect every moment to other past lives, to other past, past general, and to another future. So it is always happening in the moment. So you do not have to wait there for your loved ones, because they are always there, and you are always there. You are always in the fifth dimension, and your loved ones also. And so you can create every time a new life, you can say. Every time you can do it if you want. But now you are here on earth and you have to wait till you're back, and then you can choose another life. So it's really, the problem is our mind cannot grasp it. That's the problem. Okay, next question. Dear Sylvia, what about the content of books or scientific documentaries? Can any of it be called truth, or is it only true within the illusion? And yes, it's only true within the illusion. We think about that this book carries the truth, but only from our perspective. From a higher perspective, maybe this isn't truth anymore. So yes, you can say it is really only from the perspective of an illusion. And we know this also. You might have read books, and now you have a broader understanding, and those books are really not relevant anymore. Maybe. Okay. What is your view on the future of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies? I made in my German channel a video, I think 2 years ago, about Vedic astrology and Bitcoin. And I do not make those videos anymore, because you might know there are so much fake accounts out there, also from me with my picture. and they tell you, oh, call me, I will help you, I have some special offer with bitcoins or something like this. I never sell any kind of finance products or bitcoins or something like this. So if you get an offer with my face, this is not me. Very important. There is a lot going on, and I hope you know. Yes. So for this, I do not make any more videos about Bitcoin because I want not to connect to this topic. But if you ask generally about Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin represents an independent system. That's fine. And maybe it really speaks about more different systems. That's fine. Not only having one system, one paying system. So decentralization is very important, and we will experience this more and more. But also, Bitcoin will come under stronger regulation. I think so. I spoke about this when I checked the chart of Bitcoin. And the real gold, you can say, of the future is to understand we do not need those kind of currencies anymore. Now we need them, maybe the next 10 years, but then we will experience that we do not need them anymore. It is all about your inner gifts, and it is about to understand that our true value is the most important. That is our currency, our true value, and not something you give a price, if you understand. So cryptocurrencies are tools, they are fine, but also not invest too much money in them. That's fine for if you have more money left, but not that you bring all your money, put all your money in a Bitcoin, something. I would not do it. You are free to do what you want to do, but I would not do it. Good. Next question. What about truly gifted, deeply feeling actors? Even stage actors who play dark roles like killers every night. Since we co-create based on frequency, thus playing low vibrational roles manifest a lower vibrational life, even if they are kind in real life. And yes, this is, you can say, a possibility, a danger, you can say. If someone plays always the role of the bad guy, that he will become a bad guy. But we have to understand it's all about frequency. And if you really understand that being bad is not good, then you can take the role of a bad guy, but this will not change your frequency, you can say, because there is this deeper understanding, and you have made the transformation, the inner process to a higher consciousness. Then this is not happening, that you can fall back. But if you're not so aware and you're playing always a role of a bad guy, yes, then it's possible that you will become a bad guy. But like I told you, and consciousness you can't lose. The consciousness you can't lose. You can close your eyes and your ears and think that this could help, that you will not be so conscious. But it does not work very good or very long. It does not work. You cannot lower your consciousness. You can try, but it does not really work. So that's most important. It creates pain in your life and does not really help you. So Just checking what you wrote down. Thank you, Awakening. Thank you for your gift today. Okay. In a dream, I came across a door with a mechanical clock on the door. Who puts a time clock? Who puts a time clock on a door? They said, "You did, Adam, follow the breadcrumbs." You did, Adam, follow the breadcrumbs. Okay. Yes, sometimes we experience in dreams confusing things. So that's fine. It's maybe about really the clock might be something that calls you to awaken and really maybe go through the door. This is possible. And yeah, follow the breadcrumbs and check it out what happens. Yes, might maybe in your life there are some that somebody telling you something important. This could be a breadcrumb, or there is a vision, an inner vision you should follow, or your inner voice telling you something. So follow your breadcrumbs. That's fine. Some people say that we can be reborn as an animal, especially if we created bad karma. Do you speak to animals after they passed away? Yes, I spoke to animals after they passed away. And I also have dogs who passed away. They are around me, so I know they are here. And normally people, humans, they do not be reborn as an animal. Normally not. Because the soul concept, the oversoul concept of a human is not the same like an animal. So normally this does not happen. But maybe it is also possible if you created really a lot of pain on earth, maybe like Hitler or some person like him, then it is possible that he will not reincarnate very soon, and maybe also reincarnate in a lower frequency form. This is possible. I'm not sure as an animal, but maybe in some special is it possible, but normally is it not? Normally not. Okay, so thank you very, very much for connecting. Sylvia, I've been contacted through my dreams by other entities. Wow, amazing. Are they testing us in this way? Are we ready to expect them? Yes, you are ready. When you experience them in your dreams, you are ready. Please breathe deeply when they receive and ask them some questions maybe. And yeah, we experience those other entities more and more. There's nothing to have fear of, really. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I have experienced so much entities in my life, and some really dark entities. They cannot harm you in any way if you are not on the frequency level they are, and you are not holy. So that's fine. So nothing to fear, really, nothing to fear. The only most important part in our life we should bring more attention is our own blockages we create with our negative beliefs. If you want to learn how to solve your negative beliefs, I have an online course where you can learn this, or also your mediumship ability to activate them. That's really so fine. The online course we have created. So check this out. You can book a first call with our team, but check the time. The time is often the problem. because German time is not like every other time zone, and so you have to check this out. So thank you so much. Have an amazing 44 minutes 44 seconds. Was it just right now? So have an amazing Sunday, and do never forget, I love you.